The content on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not for children. Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Marvel Legends action figure of Rescue from Avengers Endgame. First off, I gotta say, Hasbro has done a pretty good job with the sculpt and paint on this figure. I think it is a good design that is betrayed by the quality of the plastic. If you look at the stomach area, you can see how even the bluish purplish coloring is, and then if you look at the chest, if you look at the arms, you can see the plastic is all swirly, and it creates a busyness, a messiness. It should be simple, and instead there's just a lot to look at. On top of the sculpted lines, there's also all these swirls. It's terribly annoying. It makes the figure look a little cheap in parts, which is a bummer because the gold paint, the silver paint, the little sculpted holes, like just those tiny little holes right there, is really, really good design work in this. So that's a bummer. Standard Black Series and Marvel Legends articulation that we've come to expect with the double knee joint, the hinge swiveling ankles, the ball jointed leg. There's no cut in the armor, but there is like a thigh cut that goes over that little section there. You know, there's the ball joint at the stomach, the really solid double elbow joint. I mean, look at that range of motion there. Hinged and like rotating wrist joints that go inward, side to side, not up and down. And then the most important piece of articulation on here really is the head. You know, when I was a kid, if you played with Superman, you wanted him to be like in a flying pose, his head just turned side to side. You didn't get a ball joint with a secondary joint in the neck that allowed the head to come up like that. So I love that now we have flying figures that can actually look like they're flying when you play with them, or, you know, pose them as an adult grown-up or whatever. No, I don't play with toys. So yeah, that's great. Really, really awesome. The actual sculpt and paint on the helmeted head here is pretty good too. I like the design in the movie. I like the little kind of point the head comes to. Yeah, really solid gold and silver paint on here. A little simplistic with the blue paint for the eyes, but oh well. This figure comes with a few accessories, including a Build-A-Figure of the Hulk. Now, I won't be building this figure, so whatever, but it's pretty good. I mean, they painted chest hair and stomach hair on him, and they gave him like little green nips, so that's fun. Now, the figure also comes with a few accessories relevant to it. See, right now, it is incomplete. Now it's complete with this, which plugs onto the back, but it's really tight. It's kind of annoying. But here's how that looks. Pretty solid. Again, good sculpt. I really like the paint on this. And it comes with the open version of that plugs in. You can see how this has little panels there that would have opened up. This doesn't hinge and articulate itself. It's just two pieces, so you can, you know, have it in open or closed form, although the open form does have its own articulated pieces right here, but it's just silver paint on the inside. And I think this one looks great. Makes me wish this had another accessory, an alternate pair of hands, some open palm hands, so we can get her firing her little repulsors, or even some repulsor blasts you can attach. Although I don't know if you'd be able to really include alternate hands with this, because the little wrist cuff piece would go over and block her wrists going up with, you know, open palm forward facing hands. So I kind of get why they didn't include them as well, unless they wanted to include like a whole separate arm, and that would be a lot. But for 20 bucks, you get a figure with no real accessories aside from this little added piece and a Hulk body. But it's a good looking figure. I'm really happy with the paint and the design. I mean, for 20 bucks, you get a little swirly plastic, oh well. But overall, good looking toy. I dig it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want, you could follow me on social media. I'll put up the links right now.